Ladies and gentlemen, the Kraken has been released. We've been waiting for this moment for over 5 years. And now, what Tulsi Gabbard has discovered and who's working now on her team, aka Sidney Powell, is working with DNI and Trump's White House to expose election fraud. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is massive. They now have all the evidence that we knew is out there, but now it's in the hands of the good guys. Smash that thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment. How is your weekend going? And really quickly, today's sponsor and the sponsor of the channel overall, Verity Metals, gold, silver, platinum, to protect IRA, 401k, retirement plan, and everything in between. I always recommend Verity Metals. Why? Well, number one, I know the owner, Matthew Geiger, the founder and owner of Verity Metals, personal good friend of mine. Two, this is not a huge call center. This is a small family-owned shop in Glendale, Arizona. Three, you actually know what you're getting before you buy it. Four, they're patriots, people of faith, and Trump supporters like you and I. Call or text them today at 888-328-6105 or go to veritymetals.com. Tell them Vlad sent you. Links are down below in the description. So we're going to watch the second half of this video where Tulsi Gabbard confirms they have evidence of election machines. They are rigging elections. Quote, voting machines contain evidence of voter fraud and manipulation. Let's get into it.
All of these developments and honestly so much more. We've got a laundry list of items to go through. Is Patrick Byrne? It's good to see you, Patrick.
It's good to be seen. Good to be seen, Emerald.
So what can you tell us about this breaking news? Reuters is reporting it, CNN. Now they're saying that they found nothing significant. And I'm actually here. I mean, I think John Solomon just went on War Room before this show went live. Okay. Just before us, saying that Tulsi is about to tell the president that it really was just fake driver's license, that it had nothing to do with the flipping of votes of machines. That was just breaking. So this is the media that's going out on this story, but we have known that this task force was instituted some time ago and that they did have these machines. So what do you make of the breaking news today?
Well, what's key is that these were seized after the 2024 November 5th election, and they did not expect to lose that election. So I think that you'll find, so the media is being very, very narrow. And well, they didn't find connectivity from Venezuela. Well, you know, it's called a straw man argument. We're not saying that they're going to find connectivity to Venezuela. They may find foreign connectivity, might show Canada. But once it's showing foreign connectivity to Canada, you don't know where it's really from. It's hot. It could be 5 or 6 hops from where it's really from. So the media is playing its normal role of trying to minimize everything it can, but I think it's far too early to conclude what they found or what they didn't find there. But it is the first time I was surprised they identified the U.S. attorney for Puerto Rico, who you've identified as Muldrow, Stephen Muldrow. One thing the public should know about him is he's career DOJ, very highly regarded.
When he's talking about Puerto Rico in the first 7 minutes of the video, where I kind of just went fast forward, the Attorney General of Puerto Rico has actually been investigating these machines, Dominion and Smartmatic machines in Puerto Rico since 2021. And he came to the conclusion that they rig elections and that they can flip votes. And Puerto Rican mainstream news media has covered that before. And Tulsi Gabbard brought the Attorney General of Puerto Rico on board to help investigate elections in America.
The DOJ. He was promoted to the U.S. Attorney of Puerto Rico under Trump the first time, but when Biden came in, he fired. There's like 94, I think, U.S. attorneys around the country. Small states have one, big states have multiple. And when Biden came in, he fired 93 out of 94. He's the one he left because he's career DOJ. He's widely regarded. He's not partisan. He's as straight as an arrow, from what I hear. I've never actually met the man, but I know someone who has. I spent a lot of time with him, and he's got this wonderful, sterling reputation within the DOJ, real old school and not partisan. So if he's behind this, then that's about as clean and squeaky clean as you get, and the public should know that before the bad guys spin it into some demonize him in some way.
And can I just say this? What I did pick up on that I found very odd in the reporting from the corporate media outlets, I knew who was the U.S. attorney in Puerto Rico, right? I knew this, but they did not mention his name. They just listed his title, which is very unusual when outlets like Reuters or CNN is trying to, do a hit piece on someone. Essentially, they're doing a hit piece on this evidence, right? And Tulsi Gabbard. Is that because Boudreaux is so squeaky clean and that he did stay at the DOJ or at least in the Justice Department under Joe Biden?
It's going to be really hard for them to demonize him or tarnish him. He is highly regarded throughout the DOJ, and he's Biden left him in and then reappointed him. So he's as squeaky clean as you get. He's got the imprimatur of Biden as well as Trump, and he's really just career DOJ. He's like everyone's supposed to be in the DOJ, and 40 years ago, I think everybody was. Somewhere along the line, it changed. So he can't be, his motives, and I don't find anything problematic about this stuff at all. You can see the dots lining up. Do you want to, where do you want to take the conversation? I'll let you lead.
One second.
So then they wrap up in 30 seconds. But here's the moral of the video. Here's the moral of the story. They have it all. Puerto Rico has been investigating this election fraud. Joe Biden made a huge mistake by not firing this guy. And now that guy, the Attorney General of Puerto Rico, has been working with Tulsi Gabbard to expose election fraud in the United States because the United States uses the same machines that Puerto Rico does. Smartmatic, Dominion, Venezuelan, Chinese, Cuban money. Now, what happens when it's proven without a shadow of a doubt that Trump won 2020? That's going to open up a lot of doors for the Trump administration to go into other states, to go all across the country, wherever Smartmatic is used. And Dominion, that's about 70% of the counties nationwide. We're talking Colorado, New Mexico. We're talking California, Oregon, Washington. We're talking New York, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to expose all of them. And I absolutely cannot wait. God bless you. Subscribe. I'll keep you updated. And just to trigger the libs, Trump 2028.